Oh my God, guys, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday! Hey, look, the camera's back to normal too, guys. Holy crap, what's going on? Hello, everybody, welcome in. Wait a second. Wait. Vastin, I see, is already lighting up I gotta go here. Vastin's already putting in his stream streak, and Grim. Before I miss those in chat, because the chat's it's flying a little bit. Let me make sure I get these added in. Stream streaks! What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome in, folks. Good to see you. No laggy tomato. Yeah, our camera actually works somewhat. Grim, where'd you go? DV Grim. Oh, thanks for being here for, what is that? A whole 55 streams, bro. And Vastin the MVP, who's still leading at 140 streams. Stroketh. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you. Yeah, we're doing some VR today. It's going to be interesting. I actually upgraded the PC recently. You may have heard. I've talked about it a little bit because somebody was very kind to us. I feel like the most blessed to have been able to make this upgrade to my PC and try something new. I've only barely jumped into Star Citizen just to make sure that the headset that we have, this guy right here, got the old this is the Pimax Crystal Super, and it is, see, now this is supposed to be red. I told them to make it red, tomato red. Look, it's purple. Why? So I'm gonna plug that thing in. I've run it a couple of times. Obviously, the first time was when I had the 3080 Ti, didn't work well. Second time was when I had the 3090, worked a little better. Now we've got a 4090, and I think it's gonna run much better. So I want to give you guys a look at what VR currently looks like in Star Citizen, because they got OpenXR running. Sylvan has been all over the forums. In fact, we could probably go to the forums right now, and in the first page of replies, you'll probably find Sylvan. There he is, responding to the people. He dropped this feature in December, and I kid you not, he's been on the forum probably every single week, answering questions, giving updates, letting the folks know kind of what's coming next and all this, responding to people like question and answer style, giving people updates. And it's just been really nice, I think, for the people in the VR community, for folks who are just interested in this kind of stuff. It's definitely encapsulated what a lot of folks like about Star Citizen and CIG. For all this time, it's been filled with people who are super passionate about the stuff that they're doing specifically for the game, and getting to talk to the backers about how the progress on that is going as it goes was like the whole backbone of this project. It doesn't really happen that much anymore, but it's nice to see it happening in VR. So I wanted to put another spotlight on this, give it a go today, see how it is updated, upgraded, and if we're running any better on it, if it's ready for you guys to take a shot at it. With that being said, this is not a sponsored stream. I'm not getting paid to do this, but if you do pick up anything from Pimax, we do get a little bit of support, I guess, from that. So a big thank you to that. If you do, you can use code tomato. And that goes for like a lot of things. It goes for any Monster Tech stuff that you want to get. It goes for anything that you buy from Corsair. We can get you a 10% discount on all the desktop peripherals, so mice, keyboards, headsets. Can't get you a discount on RAM, unfortunately, or full computers, but if you do buy anything from Corsair at all and you use code tomato, that also is support for the channel, so thank you. But this is going to be basically just about getting in, trying the VR headset out, seeing how it makes me feel. It made me a little bit sick last time because of the lag and the frames. I had to take it off a lot because of the icons. The 3D icons were being rather weird and giving me some problems, making it kind of like disorienting. You had to cross your eyes sometimes to see the icons. And just in general, I want to see how the game plays, you know? As somebody who's already not good at finding the keys you got to put your fingers on, can I go into some cargo hauling with some friends and not lose my mind, not being able to find the button? So I'm going to jump into a voice channel here in a bit. I was already looking. We don't really have much news to go over today, so I figured we could just say hello and then jump on in. Thank you, Notification Game, for getting in here. I appreciate you. It's always good to see Twitch popping off and dancing. Maverick, Mr. Amsterdam, Avocado, P-Wolf, Arctic Wolf. We have so many wolves in here. You would think we were... I don't know what has a lot of wolves, like the North, Game of Thrones North. Mr. Stark, John Stark. The Starks. You would think we were a Stark family. There you go. We got there. Vastin, what's up, bro? Morning to all. Every new day is a gift to be unwrapped and enjoyed. So unwrap your day and enjoy it and share it. Like you would share a box of Pop-Tarts, because everyone loves Pop-Tarts. Toaster strudels would be acceptable that they are frozen and do not keep as well as Pop-Tarts. Wait, what? Wouldn't they keep better if they're frozen? Also, I love toasters. Dude, I was always gang toaster strudels, okay? I like Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts are great. Pop-Tarts are good. But toaster strudels are hot and crunchy, and you ask Mrs. Tomato if there's one thing in life that will always encapture Space Tomato, will not let him go. It is the hot and the crunch. That's why French fries are like the peak food for me. It's really, man, you just like thinly cut potatoes and then throw them in a little bit of hot oil and I'll eat whatever you put them on. That's how Mrs. Tomato got me to start having yogurt with my dinners. That's how I started eating freaking eggplant and stuff. You guys notice the camera? I got it to zoom out. Turns out that it wasn't the APS-C crop or whatever the heck that thing is called. It was the Steadicam motion stabilization that was causing the crop to be bad. So now you guys can see the whole room. Look at this. The name's not cut off anymore. The Halo 3 poster's still here. The freaking Toes Gang sock dude is toes ganging and socking. Look at that. I can now show off the toes so much better on stream than I ever could before. And I don't mean the actual toes. That's OnlyFans exclusive, okay? Only toes exclusive, rather. Sorry. It's, forget we have our own network. Can we get a poll in the chat, actually? Now I'm curious. Am I alone? Am I alone in my toaster strudel over Pop-Tart love? What is it going to be? Toaster strudels or Pop-Tarts, chat? I actually saw a frozen Pop-Tarts are a thing now. Do you know that? Frozen ice cream Pop-Tarts. Told Mrs. Tomato about this and her eyes went wide like an anime show. It was fun to see. Look at these. They're just gigantic, chunky ice cream sandwiches with Pop-Tarts on the outside of them. Probably the different kind of breading, but yeah, you know, I was a sucker for these brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts when we were younger, so I might give that a go. Snack people just keep figuring out how to snack. They always are. They're just new flavors, new types, all the new stuff, new paradigms. I had somebody comment on my most recent video that my use of the words paradigm shift made it sound like I was using AI to script. And I was offended because paradigm shift was one of the first phrases that I learned from a video game that entered my daily vernacular. Stupid Final Fantasy 13 and their paradigm shift mechanic. I got that and I went and I talked to my mom. I used the phrase paradigm shift, my old, I don't know, 17-year-old self. And I was talking about like homework. And she died. She was cracking up. I didn't know what it meant. So like I just whipped it out and she was having a blast. I can't wait for that kind of stuff with my kid. But I ended up using it more and more often because I do kind of like the use case for it actually after I learned what it meant. And somebody was like, you use an AI, kid? No, I'm just fancy. Strudel over Pop-Tarts all day, every day. P-Wolf, love to hear it. I can't see my chats today, so I can't see what's going on with YouTube or Twitch chat. big sorries, big apologies. I will keep an eye on these pages to see if it shows me this stuff right here. But because the VR headset's plugged in, my third monitor is not. And so if anybody does drop subs or memberships, or if the poll has started, I might ask questions because I can't actually see. Did the poll start on Twitch by any chance? Yay! Thank you. Okay, in that case, we can get started with this. And I have nowhere to put this thing. Please go away. People with vocabularies like strudels. I get, okay. I'll accept that. All right, so one of the things that really annoys me is like when you start the game up with a VR headset, you really have to have the headset on because the game itself will track where you are based on where your head was when the game started. Now, I think you can do a reset on this to make sure that it updates midway through playing the game. But in order to avoid that being the way that things go for me, I'm just going to make sure to stand here really, really still so that it definitely does not load me in with my head looking straight up or something. Anybody in chat play the game in VR? Am I amongst any pros when it comes to this? Because I might take some advice from you about best practices. Whoop. My goal is to do enough today. My goal is to do enough today that I can actually make a video talking about this realistically. Oh, you do? Not a pro. I mean, if you get this to work, I feel like it's pretty pro. Not exactly the most easiest thing to get going. The reason why Pop-Tarts are better, more flavors. You just gotta find the sauce. Get that raspberry syrup. That nice Nutella spread. Oh! Hello! Alright. We're loaded in, and already it's feeling much better. But it's still definitely still having problems. Is it lagging for you guys? Oh man. This might still not be able to drive the stream at the same time. That's not good. This is a bad start. All right, we got some technical issues to deal with here. So this was working well before I started the stream, but this might just be that because I'm streaming, it actually is struggling to run the game too. Let's go back to menu. Actually, before we go back to menu, let me see what the computer is saying. Likely need to have a dedicated streaming PC and gaming PC. That is actually what I have. I have a dedicated streaming PC and gaming PC. Just every input is really slow. I can't even see the display input commands coming in quickly. All right, so we're currently running at, well, it says 0 frames per second. That's good. not out of RAM. VRAM. VRAM is doing okay. I'm not really sure what the problem is right now. Yeah, we're doing perfectly fine on VRAM. Only using half of it. Okay, and now the game is running well. Getting about 20 frames per second now. Yeah, I know I need to... I'm telling you guys, I did this on a 3090, so it should not run as bad as it just was. I don't know what was going on there. I have a dedicated streaming PC that is also running on a 3090. Gaming PC's running on a 4090, 128 gigabytes of RAM, 9800 X3D. It should be able to run. I don't know what was going on there. Glad it figured itself out. That was weird though. Now it's having trouble again. I don't know, this might be headset related. I'm not even rendering the walls, or like when I turn too fast, things are de-rendering. Is it just here, just standing here? This is so weird. Headset is at the traditional, the standard resolution, so 8K. Something weird is happening that's like cycling, because it was running fine and then it wasn't running fine and then it was running fine. Let me try. Hey, now we're good again. No, this is this like a CPU kind of thing? Something is chugging. Something's doing okay and then it's hitching and having some real problems. Let me make sure my... Whoa. Okay, yeah. I think this is a headset thing because I just crashed the game just by trying to access the menu. I do not think it's a Star Citizen thing. Let me do my quick room setup here. All right. VR is going to be in Squadron 42, yeah. They're planning on launching with it from what I've seen. Not using virtual desktop now. Graphics menu VRAM isn't always to be trusted. You're pretty sure it's VRAM? It's 24 gigabytes of VRAM. How could I... How? Maybe I need to lower my resolution. To be honest, though, I don't know how to lower the resolution with this because I used to use the Steam VR menu to lower resolution. Drop textures. I do have the latest software and firmware, yes. The Pimax app has quality? I could not find a resolution. Where would resolution be on here? Guess I can drop this back down to auto. Was it because I was at high instead of auto quality settings? Seems to be running fairly well now. We good? I wish I could get your guys' chat in here so I could see what you were saying. AK is going to use a lot of VRAM. First try dropping the graphics settings right now, see if it improves. I guess it was that. Still says it's using 12.5 gigs. Who knows though? All right. First things first. Let's get caught up with our crew. Freaking taking the whole morning getting started up. Alrighty. Get some headphones on my big old head. And all right. This should be fun and interesting and not at all weird. I'm gonna get the Raylan first because this ship looks sick. Whoa, is that my mic? Sorry. Let me know if I'm too close to the mic, although if you guys let me know that, I can't really see it anyway, so. Communication's gonna be difficult today. Where's the R key? There it is. R-A-I-L. Perfect. Good job. Space Tomato can spell. Okay, so all 3D markers are moving along with my eyes. That's obviously a problem. Please visit us again. Let me change that real quick. I think there's a setting where you can make it so that let's see, you get depth of field, HUD projection distance, 3D cursor size, and sensitivity. It's Ava! It's Ava!
Hello.
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 Hey, Maverick.
What?
3D cursor follows head. Let me turn that off. I think that's gonna do us a solid here. Yay! Okay, cool. So that's a big one. Having the 3D cursor follow your head makes it so that your mouse cursor also follows your head, which... not ideal at kiosks. Where are you guys at?
New
Oh, nice. Wait, who's at Lorville? Oh, hey, Gimbal.
I think we're on different shards.
I joined on yours.
Yeah, the one I was on is full of pirates.
All right, I will back out and join on yours then.
I legitimately got pirated earlier as well at the Pyro Gateway.
How did it go?
Really well. They interdicted and distorted my engines, and then asked in global for 100k. And considering I just loaded up with 2 million credits worth of cargo that I was going to sell for 3 million, I was more than happy to pay the 100k.
Hey, that's a successful pirate right there.
Yeah.
Golly, dude, I really don't hear that actually happening often.
No, I actually sent them 150k as well.
Just
because I was just so happy. Yeah.
Rewarded
literally
their bad
a
behavior.
50k tip for not being blown up. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a good pirate. Here's some more money.
I appreciate your honesty as pirates. Here's an extra
Yeah.
50K for your troubles.
I can't seem to
Absolutely.
join on your shard though.
Oh,
Is Gimbal in your shard?
Probably not.
Gimble's not party yet, I think.
No.
Yeah, it says you guys are unavailable to join.
Oh.
Weird.
Well, I can easily come back to menus if we want to launch somewhere else.
Yeah, let's try that. You usually get about 50 hertz at 4K when you're running your headset. £10, good to see you in chat, by the way.
You're
Did
not
we get
shard
a-
locked, are you?
No. Doesn't look like it. If you will drag us in, I'm sure I'll go with you. Oh. Just realized you can't hear me. Yeah, I'm not shard locked. If you go ahead and launch, I think I'll
Cool.
get dragged in with you. You don't have the old user configuration method from the last time you played VR? Ooh. I don't know, man. That was a while ago. That would have been months. So I've gone through a couple updates since then. Specs for the computer right now?
Just don't join the one that Moose was in, because that was the one full of pirates as well, because he was in there with me.
Current specs are a 4090 GPU, 9800 X3D CPU, 128 gigs of RAM, and I'm on an NVMe drive. So this is a good computer. This is the best computer I've ever owned, by far. Still seems to be struggling though with rendering. You thought joining with friends still showed 0 of 1? Yeah. It's not even showing that for me. It's just showing unavailable. You're not allowed. I don't think I'm shard locked, but we'll find out when they join. Want me to hop in a call and help you with the settings? I can, no worries. If not, thank you, £10. If we have trouble with this launch again, I will take you up on that, dude. About 50 hertz in space. Goes up to 90 elsewhere. Your headset only goes to 90, so interesting. You went on an X3D. You want an X3D chip so bad. Kind of interested in AMD releasing the 5800 X3D. They're good chips, and it looks like they're sticking to the. It's looking like there's. I forget what it was that I read, but it seemed like AM4 is going to have more legs on it for a little while longer. That link does not work anymore, Jaybird. I think they shut down that whole kit.
I'm not sure how that's gonna.
Nice. I just got an earthquake alert for an earthquake an hour and a half ago. If you guys haven't seen 10 Pounds content, he's the OG Star Citizen benchmarker, but as of late, he's become a little bit of the Star Citizen drama whisperer. It's been fun to watch the videos covering that stuff. 10 Pound also is an editor for our network of channels, so helps out with some of the Space Tomato 2 and Space Tomato gaming stuff. So we talk quite often about what's going on in the Star Citizen universe. We got to do another podcast episode soon, dude. Those are always great talks. You got a 4090, also a 10850K. Yeah, 10850 is a little bit ago. When you started playing SC back in 22, you ended up upgrading to your 5800 X3D. That's a good one, dude. That is a great one. You only do rage content now. What happened to you yesterday, 10 Pound? Rough timing game? All right, y'all. I'm back in my bed.
Back in your bed.
Yeah, they put me all the way back in the bed.
Huh. Hope that doesn't mean that you lost your hanger.
Really got to get a better idea of what the view reset button is here. It's like occasionally... It's like if you're standing here, you can actually look down into your neck. So if you move a little bit around, you end up having your head in your chest or something.
A little bit like eye tracking.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to get the key binding.
To one of your mouse buttons.
Yup.
Mouse, you don't have to lock down.
Dude, I just discovered with this mouse, shame on me because I should have figured this out a long time ago. But now that I've downloaded the IQ software, because I was kind of, the one problem I was having with this was it was cool it had the number pad on it because it was a bunch of buttons, but every program I used, it would just be the number pad, right? So if I wanted to have a key binding for something to do with Discord, and I also had the key bindings for like picking up weapons in Star Citizen, and those are both on the one key, no matter what, I would always trigger those key bindings. But I downloaded the IQ software and it like registered the mouse, so it now shows up in the Stream Deck software as its own Stream Deck. And I can just use this button that's called Key Logic, which basically lets you assign actions to a single, double, or a hold press. And since Star Citizen has its own like plugin on here, I can just add Star Citizen actions in here and it won't actually affect the other key bindings in other programs. So this mouse just went up like 8 steps in my book in usability.
Yeah, that's huge. Setting macros and hot buttons to the my Razer mouse has been really good. I've enjoyed it since I've had it.
The Naga?
Yeah, the Naga Trinity. Yeah. And I've really enjoyed it. It's good. I run with the, whatever it is, the little circle of buttons around the outside, so 7 individual keys.
Yeah.
For your thumbs. And that's been really good, educating yourself, but I have to remind myself to set up the individual profiles so that when the software identifies that I've loaded a game, it loads that software profile against it so that the keys change with it. That's big, because otherwise you've got to constantly manually go in and do it, and that's not so much fun. Because you press one key in one game and all of a sudden you're jumping out of your omnithopter and falling to the ground because that's key to something else.
Yeah. Yeah, the setup is always the hardest part. I think what I'm going to try and do is start creating my own profiles for this stuff and then maybe put those on the website or something.
Yeah.
Or on Patreon. Because this is going to be, I think this is going to be a really, really big opportunity for, I know people already use this stuff when they're flying, setting up their flight sims, MMOs in general. But this feels like it's going to be really, really useful for this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, if you're more mouse and keyboard oriented away from sticks and other peripherals, I think that sort of stuff is kind of key. Because it gives you that little bit of extra versatility. Whereas people with sticks and stuff have all those buttons everywhere.
Yeah. This was, I believe I am getting less than 30 frames right now. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
We are currently getting, take a little minute to update. Yeah, we're currently getting about 20 frames. Probably gonna want to get out of the city. Man, that's bright. You guys in a hangar?
I'm in my hangar, but I was going to assume we would go to yours to get your ship.
Oh, we can. Do you have a railing?
No, I do not have a railing.
All right, we could go to mine.
But don't have that that pulling power.
Wow, the dead bodies look so much better in VR. These freaking pores. Nice VR butt, dude. It is really cool, just like feeling like you're actually running around the game. The classic virtual reality headset picture. Did we screenshot it? Dude, I never noticed there's a... What is that? It looks like one of those kind of windows at the top of the Microtech spaceport. And it's supposed to look like I don't know if that's supposed to be like a two-way mirror. And there's people behind there looking down at us. What's with all the dead bodies out here now? When did we get back to this?
I don't think we ever really left it.
No?
No.
I thought it was a fad. Just the kids.
They had occasional murder
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
that
system.
people seem to be able to inflict on the NPCs.
I really do like being able to move my head around while I am using like a kiosk.
Vehicle
Now
select.
if you want to look around when you're using a kiosk manually, you kind of have to... Ugh. I am having some really bad like jitters though. Seems like I'm having that issue again where it's all slowed down. Why is this happening?
£10 making some notes in Twitch chat for you.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Oh my god. The VRAM demoted part should not be in yellow. You're swapping in and out of system RAM. What? Why is it swapping to system RAM? How do I see the keyboard? I don't. That's the hard part. It's for somebody like me who already sucks at playing mouse and keyboard. It actually is extremely hard to do it in VR. I might consider using my Xbox controller and seeing if that's better. You didn't send enough tribute to God King Roberts. Bro, I told like 3 different people to buy ships. Isn't that enough?
Never enough.
I think this is the game, personally. Alright, down here it's saying VRAM demoted 1568. OS budget 19,000. Oh, I am seeing my VRAM is at 21,000 out of 23,000. So yeah, you might be right, 10 pound. 8K VR plus streaming is crazy demand. But I'm streaming from a different computer. So I have a completely different graphics card handling the encoding for the stream.
Damn well better be ready to pay what you owe, one way or another.
Good for you.
Okay. Performance mode, please. Everything performance. Image quality, medium. Yeah, did I, just by going to medium quality, does that lower the resolution? What happened to those settings?
Sorry about Skella. I was napped in tab shape.
Think it's the server? Man, this is crazy. This is... I'm trying to figure out how to turn down the resolution. I don't know.
£10 saying you need to restart things. Restart it for that to work.
Yeah, it's unusual that a game running will let you change things like resolution. Like that.
Okay, I will restart the headset. And I will try to get out of this area. Nope, think it crashed the game. Yeah, 10, if you want to jump into a voice channel on the server, I'll drag you in. If you could jump into, man, it's impossible for me to see any other voice chats because the GII category is so big.
I might be able to do it if he's in somewhere. If he just goes to like the right at the bottom.
Yeah, like general
voice
chat.
area.
Can drag you in here. All right, let's see if this works again. Ooh, it's hot. Does anyone dedicate proc cores to SC so the background processing won't steal from it? Not that I've never done that, no.
Welcome, £10.
Morning.
Hello, am I in?
You are.
Hello.
Howdy.
You're live.
Welcome, drama reporter.
Oh dear. Huge regrets. Huge regrets.
Such a pot
No.
stirrer.
You are no
Apparently so.
longer the benchmarker. You are now the tabloid.
Yeah, I'm going to blame the heat. I've got heat stroke and it's gone to my head. That's what I'll blame. Right, let me quickly do this because you don't want to. I'll get out of the way. The key things are. So I did a video not that long ago on VR performance. You've got to get in the graphics menu and make sure your VRAM in game itself is low, and then also you probably want to turn on effectively frame generation in the Pimax software so that you can basically double the frame that you're seeing, so it'll be smoother for you, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
But now that you've changed it to lowering the resolution in the Pimax software, it'll probably work better. So, but you probably want DLSS on anyway, because it's just crazy demanding. Crazy demanding.
All right. So, oh, whole computer froze. DLSS. Is that on the same page as the refresh rate?
That'll be in Star Citizen on the.
Oh,
but
you
do
just
this
mean turn it on in game.
Yeah. Put it on performance effectively.
Okay.
But in here, there should be something called. What's it called? Hang on. I think it will be. Watching your screen, but I could probably just open up the same thing. Hang on, let me just open up something. I'll tell you what it is.
The game's definitely running better for now.
Yeah, I think now that you've dropped the resolution, it will be better in the headset. The key thing is that anything you do resolution-wise in Star Citizen has no effect on the headset. The headset's being completely sorted out through the Pimax thing.
So then
there's a setting in... Oh, go on.
What would be the point of turning on DLSS in the game then?
It still drops. Let me rephrase that. So say in your graphics menu you've got the resolution set to 1440p or 1080p.
Yeah.
That itself isn't doing anything to the headset. But if you turn on DLSS, it will still upscale from a lower resolution on the headset.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, but you're looking if you put on the performance thing, you're looking a bit better now.
Yeah, it's running a bit better. It says my video memory usage is a little lower, but it can't be trusted. Apparently, it does.
Okay,
look
you've already
like
got DLSS. So you're on very high. I drop it down to even what it's saying there. I drop it down to medium. So where you've got overall graphics quality preset, I put it on medium. It might help you a little bit.
Let me see. I want to. Okay, I'll see if it starts messing up again with this currently setting.
It can leave as is, but in the Pimax software, there's I think it's on the games tab. There's a thing called Smart Smoothing, which effectively all the VR headsets have got this, where it's effectively frame generation. Because it's so demanding, it will insert an extra frame so that rather than it looking like 30 FPS for you, it will look like 60 FPS.
Right.
And so, yeah, if you go down a bit, yeah, you've got it on.
Hidden
You've
area
got
mask.
okay. That smart smoothing one.
Oh yeah.
It's already on.
Okay.
So what you're seeing should be double what Star Citizen. It will be double what the stream sees probably. Is one way to put it.
Sorry, y'all. You guys get it worse. But hey, maybe it'll actually work now. Thank you.
No, I mean, I've not done much, but dropping the resolution will help. But if it's struggling for VRAM again, I mean, maybe just open up display info quickly again and see what that says. Oh, it just crashed.
All right. Hopefully this works. You could stick around and play, by the way, if you like.
I couldn't think of anything worse in this heat right now, I'm afraid. It's
That's right. You said you were melting in your announcement, right?
It's so bad. I can't cope. The UK is just not designed for such 33, 34 temperatures. It's true. It's awful.
Yeah, y'all don't like the sun out there.
No.
Well, I hope you can find a way to cool down today, dude. Thank you so much for the help on this.
No worries. That should do you. I think you should be fine now. Have a fun evening, everyone. Cheers. Bye.
Cheers. See you later, man. What do y'all think? Are we gonna master this now? Chris, bless us. Bless us with frames. All those ships that were bought last month, you could spare a couple frames, eh? They've shut down the railways, the schools, and other facilities due to the heat. Avocado, you doing okay over there? Oh god, we lost Ava to the heat.
What's up? Yeah. Hey, that is currently sitting in the freezer.
Not to talking about in the UK. Dude, I was reading an article that people were trying to like go swimming at night to get away from the heat and are straight drowning. And like when people say, you know, you have this many people died from a heat wave, easy to forget that also includes the people who died like just from trying to get out of it. Okay, so I'm still misaligned. This is really annoying me. I keep loading in and my face is misaligned from the direction I'm going.
Elevators are broken.
Yeah, I just tried a character repair to fix my elevator and it didn't work.
No, mine and my personal hanger's been busted all week.
Yeah.
Driving me. Kimball, when you look up at the back of the ship, do you see the triple glowy?
Yeah, I do.
What is that?
I assumed it was alien cargo grid. Something or the other.
Ah,
It's the old alien glowy bits that you all know and love. There we go. Okay, we're recentered. Shall we do some cargo hauling?
Yeah.
I think first I need to get out of here because my frame rate does terribly here. How about we head over to like Arc L1, Arc L2?
yeah.
Want to pile in one, or do you want to escort?
We can all be on board. Feel free to, yeah, you can fly escort if you'd like. Let's see, how does one open this ship again over here? Oh, don't stick it in that. Wrong side. Yeah, thanks for that. I'm not hearing any game sound.
Calm down, Eva. You'll break the game.
That's the plan.
This is weird.
Weird in a good way, or weird in a broken
No,
something
in
way?
a bugged something way. I can't hear any audio.
I keep turning off global chat, and I keep getting global chat. So
Man, this would be way better if it wasn't laggy. My frame rate's still just pretty bad.
I do, in the back of my mind, I do wonder whether there's a separate set of shaders that the game has to load for the VR side of the game, and that's maybe why you're getting such a choppy setup, because it's seeing everything for the first time. It may get better, just by simply being in the game, moving around. Because
Wait, you know what it seems to be? It seems to be whenever I get near my boundary for playing, it starts to lag because the little like wireframe around me that shows I'm near the boundary pops up, and then immediately the frame rate drops. So maybe I just need to reset my area so it stops doing that.
I don't know what that is, but it does sound important.
Yeah, you guys, if you play VR, then you'll know what I mean. Yeah, this should give me a pretty big area to move around. I think that should help, actually. Let us see.
Let us.
Morph was
Let us
blown
see.
away by the VR experience in the Raylan. It'll be interesting to hear yours. Yeah, once it starts working correctly, and I need to get my audio back, I think that's really taken me out of the experiences. I can't hear anything, so let me Alt F4. And I'm also going to go turn
Plan
on my
is,
AC because it's
plan is to do some cargo, right?
Yes, yeah, cargo.
Shall we load up a quick 6SU to go to Port Tressler from here?
Yeah.
None of the elevators are working in here, so
Are they not?
we would. Not for myself or Gimbal.
Oh, that's pretty lame.
That has been my experience all month.
I'm gonna go have a look.
Yeah.
I was thinking we could put it down the external freight elevator up at the station.
Still saying that I have left the safety boundary. Man, this is starting to piss me off. constantly making sure I'm in this boundary that I've already set for myself. This is actually the thing that I do not like the most about VR is how much you can't just sit down and play. You got to deal with so many different, be in the right location, look in the right direction, don't move around too much. It's always something.
Oh, never mind. The mission I was looking at is the other way around.
Just to bring it back.
Yes. Because it lists the delivery point before
Anyone
the
know
collection
a
point.
way-
Does that make sense?
To fix the missing crosshair bug. I haven't heard of that one. Shout out to Walkabout Mini Golf. The game is very good. It's a VR game. I've been looking for the best VR games to play. Obviously, I got to do some Beat Saber. You can't not. I haven't tried Half-Life Alyx yet, but I've heard really good things. It's hard, though, because most of my VR experiences are happening in Star Citizen, which is giving me, obviously, a very bad experience compared to other games. We VRN and Al VR. Elite Dangerous is one of the best in Star Wars Squadrons. Right, Elite Dangerous is actually a game that I'm trying to get into now, so that works out quite well. Not much else. Half-Life Alyx is the best it's ever been for you. Okay. What kind of headsets are you guys using for VR? I'm actually curious now. Maybe we could do another poll in the chat on Twitch. I would be very interested in hearing what the heck is, like, what generally you guys are using, or if you even have VR. Can we have a poll just asking if you've used VR or not, or if you have a headset or not? You've tried a Squadrons and it's a fun arcade experience. You got a MetaQuest 3 server error. The hell? You got a Quest 3? Oh, you've got the big screen beyond. Nice. I've heard good things. You have an Index that you used for Star Citizen. Some dev kits. You sold your Quest 3. Were you over it? I get that too. I think the VR is pretty cool. Good tech. Pretty fun. But I do think that it's one of those things that easy to buy, easy to return. Just because it is really, really good. But the cost versus use case balance for a lot of people leans too far towards the cost. If you've got the money for it, I think one of these is a really good idea, because this is going to be the best way to experience Star Citizen long term. But it's easy to get one, try it out, play it a couple weeks, have a good time, tell yourself you're going to wait for it to improve again, and then find yourself sitting looking at it every week for the next 4 months. The reason that I keep jumping in on this every few months is because I'm trying to find the point at which you don't have to do that. And this is the kind of thing you can do every week or every other week when you want to play. Still proven to be a little challenging, though. You won't say that Star Citizen is made for VR. Alyx is made for VR. Alyx is definitely made for VR. Yeah. VR with host sauce is intoxicating. Yo, maybe I should get my my sticks out and try it like that. Maybe that'll be the next one. SCVR is still very experimental. Your son has a Pimax. He likes your big screen Beyond too. Yeah, I'm really pining for Pimax's new headset, the Dream Air. Because that looks a little bit closer to something that I would be willing to put on my head. Won't try it till the bugs are ironed out. Who wants to be in a screen error while you're in VR? They need to get full body controls in Star Citizen. I think that's going to be the real difficult part. Most people don't really want to play mouse and keyboard when you can't see the mouse and keyboard. How about let me try it with the gamepad though, with the Xbox controller. Let's see how it does. I don't have my host sauce, but this might be interesting. Yeah, you can use the VR just for the vision elements. That's what I've been doing. And it works out most of the time. It's not too bad. There's not too many crazy keybinds that you have to remember. One way I am probably going to try and get away from that is by setting up a few more of the important keybinds over here. This is like the Stream Deck on the keyboard. And so at least this is easier to find than a bunch of random keys. But you can use a mouse and keyboard with your VR headset, yeah. First person aim down sights doesn't work well in VR. I thought it was kind of cool. Hard to do, but kind of cool. Yeah, I wish... It's almost like we can like break out of this and just look around the whole game while we're server errored. See, the game's totally still working. We can move around. Oh, dude, I got a nice butt. Wait, can I get a better look at that? No, just my spine. Oh, we're good. Where are my headphones? Link to Pimax. If you just type in !Pimax, the command will pop up. They're actually having their summer sale right now. So if you guys use the link that pops up, you'll get $80 off the headset. And that goes for any headset they're selling. If you use code TOMATO, you also actually get the over-ear speakers. I don't have those installed right now, but you can get some speakers that plug in right here and they actually sit over the ear. And I think the audio experience like that is a lot better. $100 value. You get it for free if you use the code TOMATO, and you will support the channel. That command does not have the link yet. Give me 1 second. All right, we'll get that updated. Sorry about that. Once that link pops up, though, you can use that link, and it will give you $80 off the code. And then you can use code TOMATO. Or sorry, $80 off the headset, and then you can use code TOMATO. Let me... Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place now. we need to actually start playing this freaking game. It's now telling me I'm outside of my play area again. Okay. One of you guys can... Oh, you can't open the hangar, huh?
Yeah, we're also all stuck at like 10 FPS for some reason.
So it's not just me.
No.
No, we've been dragged down to your level.
I'm still not getting any audio.
Huh. You didn't accidentally mute the feed from the game, did you?
No. No, I don't think so. Okay, I can hear my music. Oh, you know what it probably is? I bet it's the game trying to put audio through my VR headset instead of my Rodecaster. Yep, there we go. Just Windows being Windows. Why is it so bright?
That's very bright. Doesn't it? Not just you.
I can't see anything.
Yep. Actually, you're rendering white just about on the screen. Yeah, it is bright, but it's not that bright.
Somebody help me. Sweet Lord Jesus. All right.
Oh, it's gravity.
Now I can finally pay some attention to the ship itself. Ooh.
Tomato, do you remember, back in the day when they introduced the auto shading when you leave an interior and go to an exterior, your eyes would adjust in the game, like to the brightness? Remember when they introduced that?
Yeah.
Did you notice that they're doing that in here now? If you come and stand at the front of the ship and stare at the sun and then look into the ship gets brighter because it's darker inside when you turn it. I don't think I've ever noticed them actively doing that in the game.
I honestly don't know. I have not paid much attention. Damn,
That's the
this...
first time I've noticed it actively increasing the brightness when you turn it inside.
That's interesting. Guys, the size of this space feels so much bigger. Whoa. That is bright.
Go stand hard up against the glass and look out the window.
Yeah, this space itself feels way bigger in VR. I think somebody said it in chat, and I think said it pretty well. It really does come down to the fact that, and I really need to put this button in a better spot. It comes down to the fact that, like, this is, you can't look away. Everywhere you look, the ship is around you, and it's, I can still tell it's lower quality than I would like. I really would like it to be higher quality, but as it is, it's really cool. Everything kind of, I don't know if it's the aliasing, the anti-aliasing or not, you can kind of see a bit of outlines on stuff that makes it feel a little glitchy. Like lines are not exactly smooth. Lights are somewhat visible even from like the wrong direction when you're looking at an object from like the size. Okay, but like the details are really there. Like all of these little metal pieces are actual differences, different levels. Those lights that are around this control, bro, I want to like touch them. That is crazy. Keeps resetting my head, but I can like lean and get closer. That is actually nuts.
The light from the quantum in front of the ship is super bright. Flying directly into the sun.
Man, that is... It's seriously crazy that you can see this little tiny grommet on this control panel as we travel multiple millions of kilometers across space to another planet. Like, this game is nuts, man. Why are y'all even trying this? What does it look like when I get into this seat when I'm in the VR? This is gonna be sick. Show me all the good stuff. Oh, I'm gonna do it again. I'm just gonna keep doing this over and over. Okay, one more time. One more time. Guys, it's masterful, all right? Star Citizen, what you do well, you do well.
Tomato didn't have too many beans for dinner because his butt is right above my head.
Yeah.
You never need the beans to get a little crop dusting from the tomat. We keep our garden properly composted.
The Xian clearly didn't think about how disgusting humans can be.
Yeah. We live in a different kind of squalor. Dude, what? Are we in the star?
Nah.
I don't see anything other than white light outside.
Oh.
There we go. We dropped out really close to the planet.
Oh, wow. Is that Crusader?
Yeah. Is it big?
Yeah. Oh my god, dude, this is... Now that it's working, right? Now that it's smooth and my frame rate, I think, is acceptable. This is incredible. It is truly a step up from just playing it on a screen.
Nice.
Holy shit. I mean... Holy shit. So I don't know where that button is right now. This is fucking... Dude, it's so fucking cool. The way that it's... Fucking... You know? Oh... Man, Squadron's gonna be really, really cool in VR. Because all of this is just kind of thrown in here to play. But in Squadron, they've made it. I mean, the way that they did that demo, they kind of showed how there was so much touch and stuff you have to do tactically or tactilely in that game that I bet it's going to make this feel like a tech demo in comparison. Because it really changes the feeling of being in the game when you're just looking at it like this.
Does it feel better standing up than it does when you're sitting down?
No, I actually feel better sitting down.
Yeah. I'd probably be the same. The only time I've ever tried VR was standing up. Somebody put on like a demo for a roller coaster and it gave me instant vertigo. So it's like, yo, this is got to be a sitting down thing.
Holy crap. Like getting in spaces, you actually... Jesus.
You should probably pop down and check out this waterfall area. That's probably quite, because it's all three-dimensional. Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Holographic.
Damn. Bro, the fact that I can like lean and look behind. Do I have anything to put in here? Yeah. I can like put my weapons down on the weapon rack and then look around the weapon rack. This is gonna be like living in space. All right, waterfalls.
Now, did you see where we were taking
shit.
hits from?
Ashes is
No.
here, but I think he's engaging the station.
I think the station's having a go at him, so...
We're getting shot at?
Maybe?
No, there's an
Could be
interest
big.
pretending to be ruthless. Alright, see
if
how many times
we-
Eva can kill the tomato.
Yeah, if there's no objections, I wouldn't mind swapping to my own railing because I have an upgraded quantum drive, so the cooldown won't be as bad.
Sounds good to me.
Cool.
He's trying to railgun your hangar, but it's already closed.
Yeah, I thought that might
Is that what
be...
that sound was?
Holy crap, dude. Somebody couldn't wait.
You gotta stop it.
I just want to look at everything. I'm not even really all that interested in playing anymore. I just, like, I just want to look at things. It's...
Go and look out the window of the space station.
Bro, the railing is so big.
Or go out on one of the open-air pads as well, maybe.
Oh my god.
I wonder how that would translate.
Brother.
Just send it.
Oh.
Nah. I'll go and buy first.
Trying to send me down with the ship.
No.
Haha. All right, what'd I miss, chat? Whoa. What'd I miss? Oh. Look at my hand. How much is mid-tier one of those VR headsets for Star Citizen? The so the headset I'm using is pretty expensive. This is the Crystal Super, but they also have the Crystal Light, which is fairly similar. You're getting mostly the same experience. However, you are using outside-in tracking, so you will have to set up some light stations, I believe, which isn't crazy. I mean, in my opinion, if you have a couple monopods, you could put those on your desk with the light stations and get away with a pretty easy setup. And any of those headsets also get that discount that I talked about. But you could also, on the lower end, look at like the Quest. That's a pretty good one. That's, I think, around $400. So the Crystal Light from Pimax is, I believe, closer to like $800, $900. It's pretty expensive, but not compared to something like this, which is closer to the 2000 mark. The Crystal Light, I think, is a good place to look if you want a balance of reasonable price. And when I say reasonable, I mean like the cost of 3 sticks of RAM and good performance or good quality. And that Crystal Light is going to be a good choice. The Big Screen Beyond is also a pretty solid one. Again, at the higher end, higher range, much smaller. It's going to have less features and less support, but it's a very good headset from what I've heard. The thing about Pimax that's working, that's going to work fairly well is like, the thing I think everyone needs to understand is Star Citizen is in an awkward place. It's not ideal for most companies, for most people. A lot of folks still don't believe in it, so they're not really putting much effort into it. There's definitely certain companies that understand the enormity and the value of both Star Citizen and its community and are trying to be more in touch with that. The first company to do that, I would say, was Tobii. They did a really good job of getting in and starting to experiment and explore with the Star Citizen community more. They talked to content creators. They got sales going. They've made sure that people are aware, and because of that, they've become more known in the Star Citizen community. They're more associated with Star Citizen as a game, and their stuff is more integrated into Star Citizen. The same thing is happening with Game Glass. There are several different companies that can offer you like control peripherals and stuff like that, but Game Glass saw it early and made sure to make that make themselves part of that. Monster Tech has also done this. There are several companies that do SimPit stuff, but Monster Tech understood the importance of trying to get the Star Citizen community interested in their stuff, so they did a lot of early marketing. The same thing is being done by Pimax now. It probably gets a little bit annoying because you constantly see ads from them. You see them in all of the videos, all the content creators are using their stuff. Yeah, it's, you know, flooding the zone. But the point of it is, and the important thing to know,
this Idris went to nav mode for.
Is it's about what companies believe in the project.
Got all the shields back.
Believe that the project has a lot of good customers that can spend money on their products. But I think it really does go to show which companies are taking things more seriously, and those who sit it out and wait until Star Citizen is, you know, possibly a mainstream thing that actually is successful. Squadron 42 has come out. I think that's going to be late. I think by that point you're competing with companies that have been entrenched, like Tobii, VKB, Virpil, Pimax, Game Glass, all those kinds of companies. So I would keep an eye out for more and more companies starting to do that and take that more seriously. Corsair is another company that I think you guys probably have noticed. They've been putting it in their freaking advertisement. Star Citizen has been in their Galleon advertisement for the keyboard. They've been talking to me a little bit more, sending out some stuff for me to demo with Star Citizen to see how it works. And I think we'll see more and more of it. Part of the reason I'm mentioning that, though, is because if you do go in with one of these companies that's diving into Star Citizen, I think you'll find that you're going to have better support and a better time getting your questions answered, or new releases, picking up on new tech, that kind of stuff. I think will come to these headsets more. I unplugged my headphones. I was wondering why I'm not hearing anything. They also know the SC are big spenders. Yeah, they know that SC is big spenders. That's part of it. Quest aftermarket head strap is a must. You played in VR and everything was wobbly, like it was all made of jello. That's yummy. Steam frame, I'm still interested in seeing how much that is. Crazy that the Steam machine is 1,000 plus. That is not great news for the Steam frame. Next Father's Day, gonna get that VR headset. Dude, by next Father's Day, there's gonna be some nice choices out there. I'm hoping that I have a Dream Air by then and I can use that. When you're in VR and you look at things around you, things aren't quite scaled right. Things look bigger than they should be, or smaller than they should be. Your height in the game feels like you're 4 foot tall. Huh. Interesting. I do feel kind of short. You're not wrong about that. Changing your refresh rate and resolution. There are settings that you got to do to make sure it looks right. I think also the scale of the game can look a lot different based on how you have your settings done. By the way, somebody was looking for the Pimax command. Try that again. It should pop that link up. If you use that link, it should give you $80 off the headset. And then using code tomato should also give you the headphones, if it is the correct link. You just want PC parts to be reasonably priced by then. Yeah, man. I'm in full agreement with you. As of right now, my 10% discount for Corsair only covers the mouses, the keyboards, the mouse pads, the headsets, anything above desk, basically. I don't know if that's the right link. Let me go double check. I am going to try and work with them, though, to see if we can get those discounts for things like RAM and stuff. That would be very, very nice. Give me 1 second. Let me double check on that link real quick. Sorry. All right. This is, sorry guys, this is just trying to do all of this with headphones and the headset. It's driving me a little crazy. Definitely, if you're gonna do this, I highly suggest do not use your own headphones, as tempting as it is. And if you do, make sure they're in-ear wireless monitors. Do not get wired headsets. It's driving me a little crazy. Get those. Yeah, that link works, but it's not going to get you the $80 off. You got to do the upgrade form to get the $80 off. Looking at the Dream Air, and you might have enough PC to run it. Dream Air SE is lower spec and half the price. So the Dream Air SE is lower spec. It uses lighthouses. It's kind of like the similar distant difference between the Crystal Light and the Crystal Super. I am nagging them to send us over a Dream Air so that we can maybe try that out and tell you guys how it goes. For now, I am relegated to this. It's the we gotta wait for it to filter down the hierarchy. But I'll tell you guys how that one is whenever I can get a hands-on with it. Okay, let's get playing.
Understand why people don't realize that when you put a lot of weight on a ship, it's going to be heavier.
Yeah. this is a pretty awful experience, though. I can't lift it. The max lift won't lift.
Oh, you mean why don't you get it up off the ground?
Not very far, no.
Wait, your max lift isn't lifting the boxes up? God, fuck.
It's just about, but yeah, they've really changed it.
Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just, there's too many cords around me and it's starting to really get to me.
Okay. One headset. Well, wait for my peer parts to turn up from my main gaming headset.
Whoa.
Get up to the PC and just about yank my laptop off the table because I'm wired to it. Drives me mad.
Okay, my gun is like in my face.
It's the immersion. That's what you want.
Yeah, I find I need to like crouch down and then recenter my body so that the gun is lower, and then I'm sitting more kind of normally. There we go.
Mav, were you able to fix your clipping issue?
That's it at this point. I'm still trying to make my way back through the station after getting
Okay.
relocated.
Yeah, because I cannot get back in the ship either right now.
Is there something wrong that's making the max lift not work correctly?
I'm not sure.
I think they've adjusted the weights, the mass weights of cargo, because there's been a lot of people complaining about their ships really struggling to take off in atmospheres when they're fully loaded.
Huh.
I think that somebody put a decimal place maybe in the wrong spot or something.
just-
or they're just trying something. Yeah.
It just feels really bad, though, doesn't it, right now?
Yeah, I mean, it's like I can barely
It's
even
really
move this.
immersion breaking. It's really immersion breaking to me that you've got to have the cargo, you know, like 20 meters away from the cargo grid to get the, you know, the outline that pops up, and then you just release it and it just jumps to it. Like, I get it when it's within a certain few meters, but when you're letting it go from miles away because you can't lift it close enough, that's a little bit breaking. It should be a little bit more.
Just keep making it easier and easier.
The two on the bottom on the right-hand side are in the wrong place. They're in the center of the grid instead of to the side of the grid. But I can't reach them with my max lift to move them. So I was trying to get into a turret, but I can't get into the ship.
All right, I got him fixed.
Cool.
I'm the cargo master.
Nice.
I noticed they nerfed the Zeus's handling as well. I initially just thought it was the Zeus, but maybe they just nerfed all the cargo ships except the Raylan.
Everything
No,
but the
never.
Raylan.
The first for everything.
Okay, Mav, an Alt F4 fixed my clipping issue. I can now collide with the ship again.
We're going to do the same thing, so I need to get the partly so jump out. I'm stuck with it.
Come on. Get up there. It's too heavy. I mean, it is 40 tons of copper, dude.
Can I support?
Oh, man.
Does that work better?
That's so
Yeah?
much easier. I think you move it now.
I'm not sure.
Whoa. Oh, I'm moving it, but it's way easier.
Okay.
Oh, but if I
Yeah,
let it
just says
go,
supporting on mine. Uh-oh.
we have to let it go at the same time for it to snap.
Okay, right, I see. Am I
Alright.
controlling it now,
Okay.
though?
I think you are.
Oh,
You mean
flick.
coordinated gameplay? What?
Yeah, but it's awful.
Yeah. That was good.
Let go, let go.
I did, but I was too quick, or I don't know.
Got it.
Is that in the right place?
No, I don't think so. I'm somehow on the other side of my weapon now. Let me just duck back down again. Reset my gun height. And it doesn't let me. It just resets it to my... my gun is not coming out of my neck, CIG.
As far as you're aware.
It's like a face gun. Dude, I cannot get the box up there. It refuses.
Try that.
Got it.
I had forgotten the Atlas exists, but yeah, I'm sure we probably got one or two between us.
Yeah, you can bring it up there, the cargo elevator, I suppose.
But how do you?
I'm gonna try and get.
Ow!
I wonder if it fits on the thing, on the elevator. It might be a bit tall.
I don't know. It might be a bit tall, but also probably won't stay there with the speed that the elevator moves.
Hmm. They told us loading cargo on this ship would be easy.
They said it would be fun.
Where's the fun, CIG? Where is it?
I would be having fun if the boxes weren't 40 tons.
Yeah. Oh, this is not a tractor turret. This is a normal pew-pew turret.
Because the feeling of doing it is really cool. Doing it in VR is definitely a step up, but it's still the same. Like, it doesn't fix Star Citizen's problems. I'm still playing Star Citizen.
Same jank, yeah.
Toes. Alright. What you need all this copper for anyways, man? You making some RAM?
Money. This is bank. Make bank with this.
Copper trades are good.
Yeah.
How's a ship tractor beam do with it? Is it working the same?
It's still a ship tractor beam, which is just awful.
But like, do the boxes feel too heavy for it?
No, the weight is fine. It's just I don't know. The controls are just awful. There's no actual control with them, right? Like, you move and then it moves like so far behind you. So much lag on I don't know.
I get that for really heavy boxes.
Yeah, but it's just the same every time you ever use one of these ship tractor beams, isn't it? I find.
Yeah. Still, the feeling of it is still not dialed in. It's basically still the alpha version of it. It works, and we've moved on to what's next.
It seems strange when the Atlas having the little, like, the planned hologram and it snaps and everything. Like, that seems to work so well. I don't know why mounted ones don't work like that.
I'd like some kind of a hybrid for sure. I really don't like being able to choose where the Atlas is holding the box while I'm choosing where I want to put it. You know, it's like
annoying
right
when
in
it
your
gets
face.
like right at, yeah, that bit isn't great for sure.
Some kind of hybrid system, and like I don't doubt that they can do it. It's just it's clearly not putting the time towards it.
Right, that should be 20 boxes.
Yeah, I think we're full. You can go ahead and put up the cargo armor.
I can. You want to see that from outside?
Yeah.
Give me a second. Deploying sci-fi triangles.
So sick. All right, I'm gonna come on board. Is everybody else on board, or do we?
Gimbal is scouting ahead. Maverick, I'm not sure.
Me, I am trying to get to your hangar, but every time I leave the elevator to get in your hangar, it repositions me back inside the station.
Okay.
Not sure.
Tomato, before you get on the ship, then maybe if you could go to the lobby and pick him up.
Okay, I just saw a hangar fly through your hangar, or an elevator fly through your hangar.
That would have been me getting thrown back out.
Or we could pick you up on a pad.
Man, my guy, when he runs, he really like throws his arms, like my hands basically touch my forehead when I'm running.
Oh, you run like Woody out of Toy Story?
He's just freaking Forrest Gump run. All right, I'm coming back to the lobby if you want to hop in the elevator with me.
If both of you go out to a pad, that might be quite a cool VR experience.
Ooh, yeah, and then you can fly over, pick us up.
Yeah.
Transform the ship over the landing pad as you swoop in all cinematic-like, and I'll freaking piss myself in enjoyment.
Let's manage some expectations.
Come on, no. What do you think you're here for? Maverick, where are you?
The 18th, I'm being repositioned to the docking ports. Hang on, I'll go to pad 1.
Skill issue, Maverick.
All right, pad 1 it is.
That's what it is.
Really? Says the guy who just told me to hold expectations for his landing? Talking about skill issue. You can probably slap the Atlas tractor beam onto the railing. Wouldn't that be sick?
I've heard that you can because it's just a gravity plate, but you lose space for cargo then.
Did anybody happen to catch the glitch that Expat found during the week?
Oh, I see. Like literally put the Atlas onto the railing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, this isn't new. This one came out last year, but it is $2,000. Yeah, this is the Crystal Super. Thank you so much, Bob Weaver, for the sub. I appreciate you, dude. Getting knocked over by a 32 SU crate in VR has to be fun. One of the more exciting things that have happened this week. Two months until Gamescom is painful. You guys think they're gonna release a trailer at Gamescom? Like that'll be the start of the marketing? Take off the Atlas tractor beam and slap it in place of the ship one. I didn't know that was a thing. It works for the Mini Argo one. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be fine.
So,
I'm in the party, but not in the party.
So I'm being informed that you can actually put the Atlas tractor beam in place of a vehicle tractor beam.
Oh, how does that work?
That has to be.
I don't know.
We can take the Atlas tractor beam off in the vehicle management screen, I think. Let me just try.
God, jeez, bro. Ships definitely look bigger and like more substantial.
We'll try it at the next station. Whoa, okay, that's cool.
Is that Corsair leaving? Excellent.
Hopefully.
Yeah, you just
a
touch and go.
quick touchdown.
Oh, he's coming back.
Mine now.
That was graceful.
Yeah. Yep, I can touch the ship. That's good stuff. From a recording standpoint, providing the performance is good, than you would from normal heat tracking.
Say again, sorry? Heard ship noises all that time.
Yeah, it was a lot of stuff. Based on how it's performing, if you've got better performance and it was smoother and stuff, and you were going to do recording and things for video. Do you think you'd be better viewpoints using VR than you would with a camera?
Well,
camera control?
I think that the way that I'm playing with the VR headset on is way different than. Can you shut up, Raylan?
It's so loud.
I think it's way different than the way I play with eye tracking. Like, eye tracking definitely has me looking around as I'm playing, but in VR, I'm fully tied in. Like, everywhere we go, I'm looking in every direction. I'm constantly looking around, like, seeing the different angles of stuff. When I'm playing with eye tracking, I'm still just so focused on the game. And it might be because I'm like, this is a novel experience and it's all new, so I'm obsessing over everything. But it genuinely does feel like I'm just seeing a lot more of the game as I play like this.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's way more.
Have you tried opening these gun storage cabinets while you're standing in front of them?
Did the effects?
Watching you lie on the floor and stare at stuff, it sort of gives me the scene from The Wolf of Wall Street where he gets absolutely ruined by the slow release.
Yeah.
The slow release strikes, yeah. That where the whole world just slows down and he can't move.
I didn't even notice there's like a really subtle pulsating sound that kind of happens with the light on this elevator.
Yes, yeah, it's timed with, it's like its heartbeat. Basically.
Yeah.
Just typical staring at the light, doesn't it?
The lighting is just, it's so nice. It's so nice how everything in the game, you can definitely tell where things are supposed to look like they have textures and they don't. They're just stickers. But it's amazing how many different parts of the ship are like actual visual 3D space. And it's all just so interweaving and interlapping or overlapping.
Go open up the gun cabinet. That's quite a trippy thing just in normal.
Yeah. That is so cool. God damn. All right, I'm gonna go up to the second deck because I still have not seen that. Yeah, the actual, like the aura of being on this ship and just hanging out while your pilot is up doing whatever he's doing, being able to be down here in the habitation, like living, eating, hanging out in transit, and still see up into the bridge that whatever is going on is nice, because there's a lot of times when you're playing this game where you're in a ship and there's no visual of outside. You just feel like you're in a room. It doesn't feel like you're part of the ship that the player is controlling still, which is a pretty big deal for Star Citizen, something I would hope they'd highlight more with windows facing outside. All these things look like you can just touch them. I think I've got an Xbox controller.
What's it feel like getting in one of the side turrets? Because that's like a pod, right, that you get into.
Let me try that. Oh my god, this is so much better with the Xbox controller. Okay, but how do I interact?
right bumper, but I think you remapped it the other day because you were filming.
Ah, crap. Wait, where are the turrets? Are they down here?
Yeah, middle floor, either side.
Middle floor.
I don't think I've ever been in the bedrooms. Nice and calming in
You went
here.
You went in the bedrooms the other day looking for how to turn the lights on.
Oh, right. You just take a nice peaceful seat in here. Very nice, very nice. Is this evening lighting? This must be the turret. Escape pods. Wow, those look really cool. Oh, dude. It's a nice place for a seat.
It's the turret lobby waiting room.
God damn, dude. This is like...
That's really cool with the space station out the window like that.
Yeah, dude, this is like top 10 experiences right here. This is really fucking cool. Just being here, man. Just being able to look around and like look out the window and see the spaceship we're flying towards in the distance, the spaceship that we're in kind of there as well, and like the framing of this whole thing, and then I look over and there's my disembodied neck. Just ignore that aspect of it, and this is freaking sick. I could just chill in the ship and fly around and chat with you guys like this. The game is way more entertaining.
Tough, you gotta get to work in a minute. We got boxes to unload.
I get to enjoy this part while it's here.
Where it gets super immersive but breaking at the same time is the like if you wanted to host a podcast in the game, sitting at a table in the game with another player that you invite in, right? And they sit down opposite you and you turn on the face tracking. The problem with the VR is it's blocking your face, so the face over IP thing won't quite work.
Yep.
In that sense. So there's
they're
a bit of a they're gonna struggle with the full immersive process, so everyone's wearing a face headgear for VR, but the game can't see their face properly.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not even facing my desk.
No, I was watching you roll around, waiting for you to like stand up and trip over something. Perfect opportunity for Mrs. Tomato to come and shoot you that everybody perfectly missed just there. So.
You can change the FOV and a bunch of other settings. Part of it is something you have to get used to, where your brain gets confused when your eyes say you're walking, but your body doesn't feel it. Yeah. I haven't gone through Wormhole just yet, no. I do have HDR on. I think CIG won't wait until next year to release, so yes, possibly Gamescom. Do you think they're going to try and
the acknowledgement noise came through in the game?
Kick off the marketing and release the game this year still?
Not really sure. I've never really understood that. That's somebody just tooting their horn.
Yeah.
Thank you. Refueled now. Get off.
Wormhole and F4 view as the pilot. TSG in VR. How much time do we have? We might be able to go and do that. Give it a try. Freight elevators at Ruin acknowledge the boxes for delivery, but has then not completed the mission, and you've not been paid. Any chance the server will catch up?
What's up?
Ooh.
My mid-gun doesn't...
It might have eaten and taken those boxes, man. I'm sorry. Maybe it'll catch up, though. it is possible. I'd give that a try. You might have lost the boxes, though. Star Citizen might have done his thing and stolen them. I'm sorry. Don't know if I've missed anything. Okay, we can definitely close Affinity. We can also close this. And that. Nope. And I have missed some stuff. PK with the 30 subs. 30 months subbed up, dude. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, PKP, my man. Dropping the booties in the chat. Mo Sharatu, you as well. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub at 14 months. Bob Weaver. I did call you out with that Prime sub, and I appreciate you, dude. Akaris, you as well with the Prime sub. Thank you, guys. Much love. Really sorry that I can't keep up with these while I'm behind the headset. But y'all are real ones for supporting the stream. Thank you so much. And if anybody is looking into VR again, you currently can get $80 off this headset, plus some attachment $100 speakers to go along with it. And if you use code TOMATO, that also is a huge support to the channel. And a big thanks to us. Hell, if you guys use our code enough, maybe they'll actually send us the Dream Air to try out for y'all. Why are you yelling at me with your flashlight?
Get to work.
I'm on lunch. Quick exit.
Are you jumping out the butthole? Oh no.
My favorite thing I think about VR is that you can walk around with your gun down very easily.
Yeah.
This seems like a very efficient way to do this.
Hopefully.
At least you don't have to lift it up onto the spaceship, so you can just drag it across the floor.
Yeah. I'm not sure the best way to do it. I think lengthwise like that might be useful.
Which way?
The way you're doing it.
Huh.
Ah!
I got you, I got you. I'm not you.
It's not fair that they've made him move so slow.
I think that was for safety. Oh my god. It is kind of crazy that these are just 40-ton boxes and we're just kind of swinging them around our little meatbag bodies.
How's that tractor beam, Mav?
Not too bad. Like, it's the sensitivity's the issue. Like, I've got to turn my mouse speed, my mouse movement speed right down. Otherwise, one of you is going to cop it with copper, weirdly enough.
Oh yeah.
It's the angle of the tracker. You guys will have to place that up on top. You can't tilt these boxes to get them up on that level from this height because the tractor beam's quite, weirdly enough, it's a little bit too tall. Like, it'd be better if this thing deployed down when it was engaged, because it's too high for the, like, my track.
Yeah, we're at ground level and it isn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up here at like the top of the cargo bay height, which for putting inside that, fine for exterior, the exterior hangars, like, and that's where I think that was really better suited to. You back the ship up and you could just drop these straight down into the exterior, no problem at all. But,
What's up with this box? Okay, that's weird. Is there... I don't know.
They've stopped snapping.
Why?
Did it snap somewhere else?
Yeah, it snapped on the very end
Yeah.
over there.
Okay. Yeah, this one I put in sideways at the front wasn't snapping properly either, so
Okay.
it's. I think we've got enough room though.
Okay, this is still working.
Ava, have you tried the fast offload option with this ship? You know, like you can with the raft, where you just boot them underneath the ship and then put the ship down in the main elevator to store the cargo?
I haven't tried that because I never
Yeah,
tried
just
it with the
getting
raft
those
either.
things.
Basically,
Oh, the
yeah.
the raft one, I believe, still works. At least to my knowledge. But yeah, I'd be interested.
this-
if it still works. Then it would speed.
This cost like 2 million to buy, so I'd rather it didn't vanish into the ether.
Yeah, no, I don't see why you'd tempt fate at all with that.
All right, so that spot does not seem to be active anymore, and the box next to it seems to be wiggling a little bit.
I think one of the boxes on the bottom row that we first put on is not attached to the grid.
This
From
one's
here I can
not.
see something jiggling.
This one back here is not attached, so I need to try and pull it out.
Looking jiggling puzzle.
Which one's not attached?
This top one here.
Ah,
Just trying to. There we go. Okay.
nice. Okay,
Think we're good?
cool. Sending it in.
Well, that's interesting. I can ping from inside the tractor beam turret.
All right. Shall we go do some combat? Where are we? Me, hello? Did I lose? Did I lose chat? Huh. That was
There
weird.
you are.
I
There you
somehow left, yeah. I was asking if you guys wanted to run combat.
Yeah, what kind of combat?
The folks want to see TSG.
Space. Okay.
TSG
I
is
don't
cool.
have TSG available, and yeah, it's quite a small group for that.
That is true. It's a small group. We could do something else.
Before we leave the station, I wanted to recommend that you went to the food gallery because there's like floating holograms and stuff there that might look cool in VR.
Okay. I'll be right
What
back.
do
I
you
need
wanna
to.
fly?
I'm probably gonna fly a
Or
wolf.
them, I guess. A wolf.
Yeah, we could run something smaller than TSG, I guess.
The Foxwell, the new Foxwell, are a challenge. A small group. They have a high failure rate, just so you know.
Yikes. Yeah, I don't know what would be best to try out. TSG, I think it was just because it had a lot of cool visuals.
Yeah. I did run Hyperion the other day and it worked, which was quite a surprise.
Okay. We could do Hyperion.
I don't know if that would look. It's obviously FPS rather than space stuff, but it might look interesting on VR.
Yeah. Let's give it a go on
The worm
VR.
and that.
We can launch from here if we've got a ship for it.
Okay. I'm gonna set spawn here then,
Same.
and recommended.
And I'm
I
gonna
have to
turn down the freaking temperature in here real quick.
I can go get my day underway.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do some Onyx Hyperion stuff. I think that'll
Did
look
you
pretty
say, Maverick,
interesting.
you gotta do what?
I'm just gonna go turn my air
I gotta go down
conditioning
to- I gotta go and sit my dad.
down a little bit because I am
Okay,
overheating
alright,
a
have
lot.
a good time.
Here's Meth.
And it
Catch
is
you
Not
later.
a good feeling. I'll be right back.
Ciao for now.
Okay. I also turned my fan on. Spending this much time in a VR headset is okay. Oh, sorry. Combat can be pretty difficult in VR. Okay. That's going to be interesting to see how I handle it then. A couple settings in the SC menu to change how aiming works in VR. Right. Yeah, the aim down sight stuff. I'm trying it where it takes my location into account just to see how I do. Keep your ginger tea and ginger snacks to help ease the nausea. It definitely, like, the heat aspect of this is something that you don't really think about. Not just from the headset. Obviously, sitting in the room with two computers running this, they're putting out a lot of heat. And if you don't have any air circulation, it gets hot quick. And then with the headset on your head,
We could
this
probably
also
take
has
the Raylan
fans.
into some ghillie 102 or something, right?
This also has some fans that are blowing hot air all around your head. So in general, the temperature really picks up. I need some foodsies before we go. I guess he did say let's go to the food court, so I could just do that. Where's my roadcaster? Eventually I'll get really good at doing this.
Then let's do like a ghillie 2 or something. Just on the way to get some space pews and then head to Onyx.
Okay.
Sounds good to me. Mind if I bring a dogfighter with me just to...
Yeah, absolutely.
I might go with you in the Raylan then.
Okay. I mean, we don't have to take the Raylan if we want to take some 3 fighters or something.
Did we lose Maverick? Did he go for work?
He had to go and see his dad or something, I think he said.
Oh.
I'm not sure. It was quite a bit of a garbled line from him today.
Okay. Food court, food court. There it is. Ooh. Ah. So bright.
Hi.
Lucky I'm here because I need a little drink. Who would have thought? Tomato's about to die from dehydration. Do you just stare at people or do you actually help?
Oh, Baijini doesn't sell ammo, do they? Lame. That's a good one.
Could you share that mission again? I totally missed it. Sorry. Thank you. Water. Nope, pick it back up. We need that. In fact, I kind of got to go get my equipment done because we're going to need a lot of FPS stuff. I see you. Sorry, I just totally littered in your store. I hope you don't mind. Okay, bye. How do I get out of here now? Let me out, let me out. I don't want to stay in the Galleria. Oh, this is our corpse Galleria too, so we're just not going to get any good stuff from here. Our corp doesn't sell anything to its people. It hates us. Why does our corp hate its people so much? That's enough. I can pick up more on the go. Where are you guys at?
Just leave the hangar.
Roger that. On the way. So what's going on in Star Citizen these days? I feel like now that Alien Week has passed, we're into the quiet summertime. Are you guys getting the same vibes?
Yeah, also I'm just busy with summertime stuff, so...
Yeah, that's true. Everything turns down a little bit because everybody's got more stuff to do. When you say summertime stuff, if you feel comfortable saying so, what kind of stuff do you mean? Because I think it's always the case, like everyone's busy in the summer, but specifics.
Yeah, everything, like, the weather's nice, so on the weekends we're, like, I'm already busy on the weekends, right? But on the weekends we're going somewhere, almost always. And then, like,
just
last
getting out.
week, had a new roof put on, so I was supervising that and projects and all kinds of stuff.
What does this look like for you guys? Oh, you guys can't see. Oh, you can see it. Okay, so you can see where I'm aiming when I aim through the gun. That's pretty crazy to me, dude. This is, I think, the coolest part of the VR, in my opinion, is like the reflex sight red dot sight stuff is like actually gonna shoot where you're aiming. That's cool. But yeah, you make a good point. For folks who live in places where the weather is a little bit nicer earlier in the year, it's easy to forget that, like, once May, June, and July hit, good large portion, at least of the northern hemisphere, is getting busy doing stuff that you can't do the rest of the year. Wait, is that your wolf? I should probably go to my hangar.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle, please.
Courtesy of Kruger Intergalactic.
Can't hear him on the stream.
Systems active.
I was muted. I wonder how long I was muted for.
I was trying to work it out myself, but then my mic was also muted and I didn't realize. So when I was asking what was up with the sound, no one heard me.
Can you plug in your HOSOS like while the game is already running, or do I have to restart the game?
I wouldn't do that. It can get confused.
Dang it. I'll just have to try that next time we do VR. Oh yeah.
Avocado superior roll rate.
Ooh. Ooh, dude.
I don't know if you saw the other day Gimbal us trying to fly the Raylans in synchronized flights.
I did catch that very briefly.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the stream. That was cool.
We certainly were not as good as Nightshade, that's for sure.
Nope.
Yeah. You're trying to do line of rest, which is really hard.
Need that Nightshade expertise.
Yeah.
Alright, I might just jump into the 890 jump mission. Are you guys waiting somewhere?
If you can. We had to jump, I think, to a moon or something for a little bit to get around the planet.
God, this is so cool.
I imagine the Wolf is probably a really good ship for VR.
Dude, the whole cockpit looks... It's a little low detail. Like some of the text is a little... Like my resolution isn't high enough for all of it, but...
Yeah.
Quantum drive disengaged.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think this is the coolest thing that I've seen in VR so far. is the wolf cockpit. This is cool.
Quantum drive engaged.
Oh, even the quantum travel effects are cooler.
Quantum drive disengaged.
Oh, I see you.
There you are.
Whoa.
We're in danger now.
Yep. Good alert.
Why is your ship all really red on the radar? Did you crash into something?
I guess maybe I'm a little bit hurting.
Right, let's head on in. I was looking behind as you did that, Gimbal. I was like, he definitely sees me, right? Where are those enemies at?
This thing's really fast and straight line, but
Yeah.
They're over here.
bucks and try and change your
They're
direction.
behind you guys.
Sick 'em.
Shields active.
Oh, I'm blacked out.
Here you go.
I love how they call you just to do that too.
Yeah.
Holy shit, this is so cool, dude. I think my HUD elements are a little bit too close to my face still, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
Ooh.
Wow. Bro, this is intoxicating. This is gonna get me to dogfight. Whoa! Holy shit! Oh my god, dude.
Don't have to hit them very often.
I want to do more dogfighting. Screw Hyperion.
Okay.
Let's go shoot more people.
Okay.
This is sick.
Do you want to clear the 890?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
Shields disengaged.
Just gotta get used to pressing the keybinds. Am I decoupled?
I want to park.
Oh my god,
Maybe.
I'm decoupled.
Moving quite erratically. I decided to park on Gimbal's side.
I can't believe that I didn't crash into the ship being decoupled. That good for me. Bad part about not being able to see what you're pressing. Oh. This is so cool. And then I just go from dogfighting to floating through space, getting ready to shoot some people. All right, let's see how ADS is working. I'm on board.
You ready?
I'm stuck in the ship somehow, so don't wait for me. I'm not quite sure what's going on.
All right, Gimbal, I am going to be handicapped for this one, so be aware.
All right.
Okay, I'm clear and coming in now.
Speed and aggression.
Leroy Jenkins!
All right, this is already harder than expected.
I'm looking for the device.
Nice. Diesel is real.
All right, we're clear in
Middle
here.
floor tomato, yeah, for the bar.
Roger that. Just checking the bridge. Clear on the bridge. Coming back down.
Should be 2 or 3 up in the bar.
Holy shit! They just killed him!
Moving right.
You got it!
Whoa. You're desyncing, sorry.
We're all jumping around a little bit.
They're all dead already. What are you complaining about?
He was still standing up on my screen.
You owe me, though. They got your cousin.
Dodge all you want. This ends.
Covering fire.
Let's get the jump.
He just killed him.
It's the I'm gonna kill your dog part.
Yeah. And then burn your house to the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you, your whole family, and your dog, and then burn your house. It's like, dude, what the hell? I'm just doing my job.
Don't take it too personally.
Bunch of Death Stranding bodies here in the pool.
Yeah.
This is a lot of build-up for me putting a bullet into your skull.
I'm not finding the alarm. You seen it? Or the hacking tool?
I got you. Go!
Oh yeah, it was in one of the bedrooms on the ground floor.
Cool.
I'll
Got
show
it.
you where it is if you want, but I already got it.
Oh no, it's all good. Let's head down to the hangar.
Covering fire.
Yeah. Follow me.
Moving up. Dancing. I've got you covered. I'm pushing.
What? You just left?
Ah. No. Where are you?
Oh, you just left
Oh,
again.
goodness, the desync. Go down to engineering. That's the best way to be.
All right, yeah, I'm down here.
Laying down.
Just call the elevator back up.
Moving up. Dodge all you want. This ends with you dead. Yeah, I got ya.
You like actually have to close one of your eyes to aim down the sights with this in VR. It's kind of interesting.
Immersive.
It's definitely not the easiest way to shoot.
Alright, I think that's it.
Solid, boys.
Nice and clean.
Man, it smells freaking amazing in the house right now. Mrs. Tomato be cooking.
So if you want to do lots of little stuff, the clear the game one. Boxwell. It's a lot of little ships to shoot.
A lot of what?
If you want to do combat with a lot of little ships, clear the game one. Whichever it is.
That sounds good.
Okay. I think this is actually... This actually might be doable in VR. Playing the game regularly.
Patchy Tomato or Tomato Sanchez?
Sorry.
I mean, not that much.
Chachi Sanchez, no?
No, he can keep that.
Oh, it's Chachi, isn't it? Chachi Sanchez.
Chachi,
is the VR
yeah.
guy. Yeah.
Dude, but this is just truly like, oh my god, even just jumping out of the 890 jump to go back to, like, it all is different.
Foxwell here. Glad that you're coming on board to lend us a hand. You should have everything you need to get going.
God.
Sorry, Kimball, I think I missed a share there. Or maybe I haven't done an intro, I'm not sure.
You've done some Foxwell, right? Sure,
I'm not
Ryan.
sure. I might be the hints thing, so I'll cycle that. Yeah, if you head there, I'll follow you.
I got an asteroid mining base to go to, is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. Interrupt.
Oh yeah, the map looks much better now too. It's actually difficult to use the map in VR at the beginning of the year.
I'm holding outside.
Oh! There's a surprise sandwich here.
Jealous.
I think Mrs. T was cooking, guys. Thank you, Mrs. T. ADS is jank in VR. VR plus host sauce is amazing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Pickles and vanilla ice cream. No, she liked the pickles earlier. It was mostly first trimester stuff. Interesting wants and cravings. As of the third trimester, little baby basically just wants strawberries and watermelon all the time.
Definitely the notification bug. 'cause
Oh,
I'm
this
just
is
getting
cool.
Notifications about keeping the hang of.
Wait, I want to take a bite of this sandwich. Ooh. Oh my gosh, he niced it. It's a McGriddle. Them homemade McGriddles. Sorry, I got a bit distracted there. You guys fighting already? Ready to go. Whee!
Yeah. Tomato, how did you take so much damage dogfighting?
I think the ship was damaged before we started.
Contact confirmed.
Oh, little Aurora.
It's a bad time to be in an Aurora right now.
Mark 1 Aurora, too. An OG backer.
Between us, we have 4 size 3s, 4 size 4s, and 2 size 5s.
That sounds unfortunate. And we got 2 Auroras. Wow. Jackpot.
There'll be more.
close proximity with asteroids here. I don't like it.
That's what you came for.
Holy crap.
All that incredible depth perception.
All the master fighters in chat that know how to track every asteroid in the area.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the explosions look so good. Where is everybody?
I'm just waiting for the next wave, I think. There we go.
Ma.
Yeah, this is bound to be a lot easier with a host hoss. I can't even lock on to these targets for some reason. There we go.
I guess they haven't woken up yet.
Yeah, they just slowly wake up.
Sense of speed is also better in VR. Don't feel like I'm constantly... I think it's because your field of view is so wide.
Yeah, you see more of the things alongside of you.
Yeah, like I can tell I'm actually moving past stuff. It's quite nice, dude. Like I feel like I'm in a really big environment like this.
That was a little bit, yeah.
I love the sound of the guns.
Yeah.
Problem with not killing them when they're still asleep is they desync so much. Especially in a hit and run type fighter.
What the hell? Yeah, he's all over the place.
Target destroyed.
You got that, cousin. I forgot there was another wave.
Just let me lock onto the one I'm looking at, dude. I don't understand that. Why is it trying to lock me onto some ship that's way outside my field of view?
It's really annoying when you're trying to see what a ship a player is in and it targets every turret at the station instead.
Are my shields down?
Shields disengaged. Shields active. Ammunition low.
Oh! Shit, we crash?
I was trying really hard to not do that as well.
The NPC got us to crash into each other, dude. He outsmarted us.
Yeah.
What?
Go.
Bro, that doesn't even happen very often. I'm out here trying to miss all the asteroids. What is it, chat? Am I supposed to track where all the other people are flying around to?
I saw we were both attacking the same guy, and we were kind of weaving around each other, and I thought it might look cool. But never mind.
I mean, dude, what are the freaking chances that you hit the other person?
You guys going after a Mustang?
I can't die, apparently. I'm just stuck in a spinning wolf that's dead.
No, I can't help with that.
Yeah, that sounds like a... I don't want to say a skill issue.
Red striped shirt, red and white hat, and glasses. Would you please contact the front desk to let us know where you spotted them? Guests are not allowed in the staff lounge.
Oh, that didn't help.
I'm just spinning faster now.
In the global chat, somebody is talking about how GTA 6 doesn't think of SC at all, but SC people think of GTA 6 constantly. And I find that oftentimes when GTA 6 gets brought up in the Star Citizen community, it's by people who are trying to say that GTA 6 isn't that important to Star Citizen, and I'm like, well, clearly it is. You're bringing it up. Like, without doubt.
Maybe you might have to log.
Combat log, can't log.
Oh my god. You're gonna have to respawn.
Can't backspace doesn't do anything.
Oh my gosh. Can you get out of the ship?
Nope. Whatever
Alt
you were
F4?
doing there, Gimbal, it did get me back to like a third of my health, so maybe some more of that will kill me.
Okay, yeah, because I'm trying to hit your body, but you're spinning so fast.
Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
That's rough.
Oh, an anti-impoundment blueprint. My health is going down, so I think I will die in a minute.
The loot messed up your player last weekend. VR is so cool, but very difficult to watch as a spectator. Why is that? Is it because my head's moving around so much? Is it just too much movement going on? So that's good to know. If it's not enjoyable for you guys watching this stream, please let me know. I'd much rather do streams that are actually fun for everyone. Also, obviously, we don't get to chat as much. Gumbo, it's good to see you in chat, though. How are you? The VR it was a little bit rough starting out. Had some problems, could not tell what the heck the problems were coming from, but they got figured out, and it's been smooth for me ever since. Picks up every micro movement. Just disorienting.
Hey!
Thank you.
That's good to know. So, less interesting for a live stream, yes? Anybody who is watching right now, I would love any sort of feedback you have about whether or not this is actually a good time. I'm generally going to take it as a no. And try to limit these a little bit more. Got back home finally, Gumbo. A few weeks off before it's back to work.
Nah, just
any fun stuff planned?
So it's not important.
Glitched your body into my ship.
Oh yeah, 10 pound 42 came on and definitely helped me figure that. 10 pound 2 came out and helped me figure out some of the settings. I think non-VR is better for streams. Roger that. You like it? You want to go full VR headset? Doesn't affect you primarily listening while driving? Okay. A lot of folks are probably just lurking listening on the second monitor. Convince you to dust off your Quest. Hell yeah, Quest boy. How is the Quest?
Safe arrival achieved.
Cool when in a ship. Maybe I can keep the VR headset plugged in, but then only really use it when we get into spaceships.
Landing gear raised.
I see you made it back, Ava.
Eventually, yeah.
Disengaged.
Gimbal, are you taking a different mission?
I was just headed to repair real quick. What do you want to do?
I'm down to do another dogfighting.
Get another of those. Checking.
What I am noticing is that when I'm moving, like as my character is moving in game, my view does get more blurry. I'm not sure if that's a game effect. Is that happening on the screen? Is it literally just G-forces? Might have literally just been G-force. Yeah, lateral G-force, I guess, makes everything blurry. Just really noticeable in VR. Are you guys hearing all of the sounds from my mic, by the way? Is it picking up everything? Or should I...
That's fine.
Yeah. Is it picking up like too much?
I'm only hearing your voice, but I mean, I've got game audio coming through as well.
Okay.
I mean, my game audio, I'm not hearing anything else other than your voice from you.
Okay. Thank you. Hard to gauge how far away I am from the mic, so I don't know if getting like mouth noises and...
Quantum drive disengaged.
Alright, I'm on site when you guys are.
Oh, was there a new mission?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think I got it.
It really feels natural to not be looking at the center of your screen all the time. Like, it doesn't even, you kind of immediately forget that the game usually locks your view onto wherever your reticule is pointed. As soon as you put the VR headset on, it just feels entirely normal to be looking around all the time.
Does that make it difficult to aim?
It makes it a little harder, but it's definitely worth the trade-off. I bet with the hose sauce setup, this must feel incredible.
Contact confirmed.
First contact.
Shields active. Landing gear deployed.
All right, on approach.
Okay, chasing it.
Gimbal, you coming over still?
Yeah, sorry.
You still repairing? Okay, we'll hold off.
No, don't wait on me. Leave us.
Contact confirmed.
I don't know, man. Last time I tried to fight off these ships with avocado, I got blown
He
up.
ran out of boxes and threw himself into you.
By any means necessary.
Landing gear raised.
I'm outside.
Diving in.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
You already got the other?
Not yet. Gimbal got it.
Yes.
Nice.
Are you in a paladin?
I am, yeah.
Oh shoot.
Hey now.
Probably not that appropriate.
It's always appropriate. Brother, just give me a freaking target to lock onto. This computer is driving me nuts.
Target destroyed.
You're just flying around with my corpse marker on you, Gimbal.
It makes him look like a
Yeah,
dangerous
sure.
pirate. Just a skull.
Contact confirmed.
Contact. Oh, they just spawned right here.
Yeah.
I love that I'm shooting this ship and my ship still can't figure out I want to lock onto it. Like, why would I want to lock onto the nearby fuel tanks, brother?
cool if these all came out of a hangar, like multiple ships just dispatching from a hangar door somewhere.
Oh, that would also be weird though, because this is the mining base, right? They should just be
but
quantum.
it's not active, is it? Oh yeah, I guess quantuming in would make more sense.
Anything other than
just appearing out
hey!
of nowhere.
We're here, but we're asleep. Give us a second.
Yeah, they just spawn in and don't even do anything. I think I definitely want to do TSG in VR later this week, though.
Nice.
Like, I won't do the whole stream in VR, but I've got to see what a gigantic dogfight feels like.
Splat.
Split splat.
Contract complete.
All right, I think I got one more. One more in me.
All right.
Let me see what happens if I move the HUD elements further away. Visor lens enabled. Vehicle HUD projection distance. See if I can push it back further.
Shields active.
Still feels plenty close.
Let's try something a little different. Same but different.
Right. It is so hot here that even my desk is warm to the touch.
Ew.
Yeah.
UI distance.
Sharing.
Got it? Ooh.
Can you share that again? Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that goes away really fast. Thank you.
Welcome on board. I'm Walton with Foxwell Point of Contact. Everything looks good on my side, so you may proceed with your contract.
He should be able to if he has it turned on. Not sure he has that turned on. What was that? The Vandal Tech Mission Warehouse. You did 3 last night. Not one single item in them loot spawned. I've had some problems with the loot room spawning in TSG. Yeah. Not the Vandal Tech. I haven't tried that one in a while, so I don't know. And my head can be used to track the gimbal. Yeah, so you can basically use this to aim when you're on a turret. Not seeing any tips for this in the chat. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I'll figure that out later.
Shields disengaged.
I'm having some really bad UI issues now. All the UI looks like Jello. That's probably not good.
Quantum drive engaged. Quantum drive disengaged.
Yeah, I don't know what I just did, but now the UI has some really weird rendering problems going on.
Broke it.
Yeah, I think so. You guys ready to go in?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Ready when you are.
Let's roll.
Shields disengaged. Shields active. Contact confirmed.
Can't lock on. There we go.
Are they all dead already, or did they vanish?
No, the one that you were fighting is still over here.
Yeah.
I maybe killed a few.
Okay. Every time I think I'm hitting it, it just teleports to somewhere new.
Yep, constantly. Oh yeah, he dead. Only took 5 minutes.
Contact confirmed.
What is that? Oh, Vanguard. I think this is gonna be the first time I blew up a ship without locking onto it. I think there's something seriously wrong with the targeting systems in VR, maybe.
Yeah, it's been mostly working fine for me, and I think for Gimbal, right?
I'm having no issues.
Yeah, it's really difficult to get it to lock onto the person I'm aiming at. Damn, you guys, Gimbal, you freaking murder these people, dude.
The meteor against NPCs is just like clubbing seals.
More like clubbing disabled pelicans. Like, they don't stand a chance.
Yeah, everyone knows that saying.
It's a known crime in parts of the world.
Yeah.
Wow, gladiator, huh? Good for you.
you just not getting the pip? Is that the issue?
No, I am. It's you know how in order to lock onto a target, the little crosshairs have to pop up on them, then you hit target.
Yeah.
The crosshairs don't pop up, even when I'm shooting at them.
I gotta get myself a meteor.
Seriously.
Remember when it came out and it was dead on arrival?
Yeah.
Just people don't know how to fly it is all.
Also, CIG can
Although-
just change things whenever they want.
Yeah, the buff they did to ammo speed actually makes the meteor better. Or debuff, I guess. But
So the-
it didn't really work for the meteor.
The constant ongoing debate about which combat ship is better or worth it or anything like that is real hard to have when it can look entirely different a year later.
Yeah. No, I was actually in the boat like thinking that the meteor wouldn't be all that good before it came out, and after it came out, I'm like, oh yeah, it's pretty good because it's so big, like especially in a PvP sense.
Yeah.
It's just
Under attack. Target destroyed.
Finally. Thanks for waiting for me, guys.
That was fun.
I think that's about it for me. Put this
Yeah.
thing through its paces. Spent enough time in the digital realm. My eyes hurt.
Hey, good job not getting sick, not throwing up.
Yeah. No throw up on the PC. I think a pretty successful run. Thank you for joining me for this fighting. We were supposed to do cargo, but honestly, this is way more fun in VR. And now I know.
Wait, and we still did some cargo as well.
Yeah, we did a little bit of cargo. Bit, you know, casual, frustrating cargo.
Quantum drive disengaged.
I gotta drop this picture inside chat here. Ava's T-posing body just.
Quantum drive engaged. Quantum drive disengaged.
Wait, now I can remember where it is. Yeah, I'll find it sometime.
Man, I hope this never gets old. It really is. It really is impressive. It's certainly like, I'm not going to say that people should be trying this just for the fact that this exists. VR still has a long way to go before, just like with Star Citizen, still a long way to go before most people should try it out. But for those who are looking for the best experience in Star Citizen or the most immersion, if you're the kind of person that likes to like build a sim rig, just like with a sim rig, most people don't need it. But this is definitely going to make that last 10% come together. And I do think that Star Citizen is on that path that a lot of people take when they're chasing like the most immersive game experience. As much as that word triggers us all, I know. Fidelity, immersion, coffee cups. This feels like it's the real deal whenever it finally works as expected. Gimbal or Ava, have you guys tried this out?
No, just
No.
What are you talking about, Ava? I
was
saw
really
you put out a
hoping-
video about the Pimax headset a few months ago.
I was really hoping to get a Steam frame at some point this year, but I think with the delays and just like my situation changing a little bit, I don't think that's going to happen now.
It also, I just think the Steam frame is going to end up being a lot more expensive than we were all hoping.
Yeah, and from what I'm seeing, like things like the one you're using there have come out since the Steam frame was announced and look like it's might be a bit better on paper as well, you know, so.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
as far as specs go, the Steam frame is middle of the park for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
But that affordability, I mean, if they release their headset and let me hold on.
The foveated rendering was quite exciting for the Steam frame.
Ugh, this is awful. This is such a bad idea. Don't do it like me, guys. Okay. Sorry.
All wrapped up.
I want to see. Oh, by the way, on Twitch, guys, sorry if I missed you. Chief Tygon, I see, dropped in another sub. Thank you so much for that support, man. So Pimax has a few headsets. The one I'm using right now is this Crystal Super. They are currently on sale for their mid-year sale. Like I said, you can use our code. The Dream Air is the one I want, and I'm hoping that we can get them to send this over so we could see how it really functions. And this is the one I'm using, the Crystal Super QLED, but you can actually go with the Crystal Light here, which I believe, yeah, comes in at $900. So this at $900 is doing 3K per eye. It's got the same refresh rates as mine does. It's got foveated rendering whenever Star Citizen finally gets that to work. And it's got expanded tracking when you use lighthouses. It does have inside-out tracking, so that's good. But it's not as high quality as the Crystal Super. However, I do think that this might actually be around where the Steam frame comes in price.
Yeah.
Which is not what I was hoping. I was hoping the Steam frame would be like $500-600. So we'll see. But there are more and more choices on the market, which is nice. I think that's the best part. This isn't the Corsair or hauling. The Corsair command is not for the Corsair ship. It is for Corsair, the company, the brand. Am I using target lock front under radical, or am I cycling through all targets? I am cycling through whatever T normally does. Did they change the key binding so that T does not change target now? Target cycling. Nope. In view, T. Yeah, under reticule, T. Yeah, it's not working. I should probably apply this to like my ship though, or my mouse. What was most fun in VR? Definitely the dogfighting. That's pretty good times. The dogfighting actually surprised me with how good it looks, and I'm looking forward to trying that more. The FPS is cool. Certainly a fun thing to try. Still needs a lot more work though. When you're just sitting in a spot and everything is built to be around you in the cockpit, it just fits a lot better. And I think that works also for the eye tracker. That's why it works so well. How do I like the VR experience? You were thinking about getting one if you can figure out a way to not get your wife to make fun of you. Get her to try it. My freaking Mrs. Tomato thought it was sick. She's not crazy about the VR, but she enjoys what it's there for. Is, you know, you got to be able to laugh at each other as you play around with it, swinging through the air and turning around with your mouth wide open. But it's pretty cool to try together. I certainly think it's awesome. The game itself is not ready for this every day, but neither is a lot of Star Citizen. So it's a lot more of the same, just in a more immersive format. Check in settings if target view HUD or both. Target view HUD. Target view HUD. And I'm not sure what that means. Lock target under reticule. I don't know. We could just try that in Discord because I think there's too much of a lag to targeting using HUD view or both. Guessing that's in game settings. I don't know where that would be. I'll figure that out off stream. VR Citizen blows your mind with the scale. As soon as you unlazy yourself to hook it back up, you're gonna wander around your ironclad. That's my one problem, is like I have to keep it unplugged because I can't use my other monitor while it's plugged in. So there's definitely some aspect of, how often do you want to plug it in to try it? Is it worth it? Or is it just kind of a fun thing to do every so often? Yeah, let's make a plan for Friday. Let's do some more VR gameplay on Friday. We can set up a TSG run together and see how that goes. Any coaches who want to set that up, I'll be there. Slightly apples and oranges comparison. Steam Frame will function as a standalone device, whereas Pimax requires a PC. Frame will get hit by integrated chip and memory costs, where Pimax doesn't. That is true. That is true. That also goes to, like, that explains why a headset like this is gonna be better for a game like this than the Steam Frame. While the Steam Frame will be great, it doesn't come with the top resolution or like the highest quality kind of experience. The step up that you can also take that I have not gotten to is actually the OLED module here. This I was hoping to try out with you guys and review for my video upcoming about this, but this has not made it to us, unfortunately, so don't know how it would go. But this is another module. It's a faceplate that you can buy for this same headset that adds OLED screen instead of the general QLED screen, obviously making things a lot better when you're looking at the night sky. Avocado, thank you for being here, dude. Appreciate you. And Gimbal, you as well. Much love to you guys. I hope you had a good time. I am all done with the stream as well, folks. I'm going to go ahead and pass you on over to another lovely Star Citizen streamer. And I hope you guys have a grand old time over there. Piss Poor Pete, the dog that walks and streams. Usually a pretty good time. Y'all enjoy yourselves today. Thank you so much for hanging out if you did. I know this was a not normal stream. I'm guessing it wasn't as quite as entertaining as normal. We'll be back to normal on Friday. Hope you guys will join, chatting, talking, checking out the news, and seeing what's what. I'm going to see if we can get a little guest stream going on Friday. Bring somebody in to join us for TSG. Otherwise, y'all enjoy the dog playing Star Citizen. Have a wonderful day. I appreciate you all. I'll see you in the next one.